Hello Taurus, welcome back to my channel, Tarot with Tracy. So today I'm going to be doing your reading for June of 2021. So this is intended for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I have a hair in my mouth. So this is a little new, my first time doing monthly readings. So we'll give it a shot. Let me know what you think. So first we're going to start off with an oracle card to get your overall energy for the month of June. And then we'll pull some tarot, and then we will get you some answers or advice from the universe. All right, your overall energy. Wow. The Moth Spirit, surrender now. That can be intimidating. So let's see what we have going on for my Tauruses. I do private readings, so if you are interested in that, all my information's in the description box below. Please feel free to reach out. If you have subscribed to this channel, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. If you have not, would you please consider doing so? It doesn't cost you anything. It really helps me out. It helps get the messages out there that people wouldn't normally find. YouTube has a little kind of interesting algorithm, and I just like to get the messages out to everybody who might need to hear them. Also, give the video a thumbs up if you like it. Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. All right, Taurus, let's see what's going on with you. The Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. The Fool, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, Temperance, the Ten of Swords, and the Three of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords, which is the underlying energy for this reading. So this is really interesting to me. So what I see here is you've been through a really tough time. You know, things happen that were completely out of your control. And, you know, Tauruses are known to be pretty patient, but they're also known to kind of have a temper. But it's almost like you were forced to be incredibly patient in a situation. You were forced to really fight your way out of it. You've learned a lot, and you're still learning a lot. It was difficult with this Ten of Wands and Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords. Really, really difficult for you. Very emotional. But you took a leap of faith, and you were forced to wait for universal timing, which is really sometimes tough to do. But then you have the Ace of Cups here. So that tells me you have a brand new beginning in love, whether this is a new relationship or a past relationship, a reconciliation of some sort. So let's keep going and see what we can figure out for you guys. Surrender now. The Knight of Pentacles, we have Justice. I feel like your patience is really paying off. With the Five of Wands, we have the Ten of Swords again. That's an end of a cycle. With the Ace of Cups, we have the Ace of Pentacles. That's beautiful energy. I feel like this fighting for whatever it was you were fighting for, and what I'm seeing here is a relationship. Whatever you were fighting for is finally that cycle, that mental cycle of overthinking everything and what did I do wrong, or what did I miss? I think all of that's coming to an end for you. And then you have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. That's a brand new beginning in love. The Ace of Pentacles is literally like a gift. A lot of people read that as a precursor to marriage. And there's definitely more balance going on for you. So with the Fool, we have the Emperor. The Emperor is, you know, it's such interesting energy. The Fool is very lighthearted and just, I'm going to take that leap of faith. I'm going to just go for it. But at the same time, with the Emperor energy, it's like you know exactly what you're doing, and you know exactly what you want to come out of it. Then we have the Two of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles. I think that right now, there might still be some decisions that need to be made, but it's something that you're working on. And I feel like you could be working on it together. And it's not easy. It's not easy. With the 10 of Wands, we have the 3 of Wands. You know, the 3 of Wands is about having everything at your fingertips. Like he's literally holding the world. And that tells me that, you know, you have all this, with the 10 of Wands, there's all this baggage. And you can't get to a higher state of enlightenment if you're weighed down by all this baggage. And I feel like you're releasing a lot of it. And I feel like the relationship is releasing, baggage, which brings you to the 3 of Wands. It's all right there. It's in your hand. Then we have the 4 of Wands with Temperance, the Death card with the 10 of Swords, and the 6 of Wands with the 3 of Swords. So I feel like you've gone from this really dark place back into something really beautiful. And because you went through this 10 of Swords, the whole Swords gamut, when you get to the 10 of Swords, it's like, okay, it's over. It's over. And which has caused a rebirth for you, which is beautiful energy. And then you have the 3 of Swords to the 6 of Wands. The 3 of Swords is all about that mental anguish and that heartbreak and that absolute hurt. But you go from that to the 6 of Wands, which is, it's a beautiful energy. It's a beautiful transition to a much better place. So let's get a little bit more clarification here. And then you have the 4 of Wands up here. So you have Temperance, which means you waited. You know, you took your time and you waited for that universal timing, no matter how hard it was. But the reward is the 4 of Wands, which is that 1111 card. It's very spiritual. It can mean marriage. It means the end of a tough time, the end of a long, hard fought race. And then you have the 9 of Pentacles. This is this balance that you're getting now with justice. You have now become this person that is not only stronger, you're much more aware of who you are and what you're capable of. And anything that's in your life now is because you want it there, not because you need it. I think that this period that you went through was really difficult for you. You were really left out in the cold with this five of Pentacles energy. Then we have the 9 of Swords. I think that I feel like a lot of you already knew that this new beginning would happen, but the fact that it was taken away at some point, really caused you a lot of heartbreak and anguish and a lot of sleepless nights. And then you have the Fool with the Emperor and the World. There's 3 major arcanas. By taking that leap of faith but also being very confident and all the knowledge you've gained with what you've been through, you now get the World, which is completion. There's the Moon. There's probably still things that you don't know, but that's okay. You don't necessarily need to know everything. And then you have the 3 of Wands with the Hanged Man and the 10 of Wands. So all of these burdens, all of this stuff has caused you to have to change your perspective. And when you change your perspective, you can let go of outdated ideas, and you can surrender to what's coming. You have the 4 of Wands with Temperance and the Death card. The Death is also rebirth. So you have it twice here in the same row. You've completely transformed yourself because you've walked away from the things that no longer serve you. And when I say that, people, immediately think, oh, that's a person. It's not necessarily a person. It could be a situation. It could be a living environment. It could be a mindset. It could be friends. It could be family. It could be It could be anything that you're walking away from. If it doesn't cause you, it doesn't create joy in your life, it's holding you back. And then you have the Eight of Wands. So I really feel like this, with this Three of Swords, all of this that's coming is really, is going to happen quickly for you. And I definitely feel like this is a love relationship. The Eight of Wands can also represent Cupid's arrows. But you've done the work and you continue to do the work. So let's get an outcome row for you, for my Tauruses, for the month of June of 2021. And we're throwing cards around. It's not good. I love this Moth Spirit, surrender now. And I think this whole situation has forced you to have to surrender to a higher power, which, you know, Tauruses like to be in control. So that's a really difficult thing to do. Seven of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Three of Cups. I feel like there was a lot of confusion for you, and it caused you a lot of I think there was so much confusion that it caused you not to see everything you still had, and I think you're still working on that. And then we have the Three of Cups. That tells me that you're working hard on it, and you're leaning on other people. You're leaning on the people that are closest to you in your life that you can trust, and they're going to be there for you. So know that. All right, let's see what else we have here. The Prince of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. So I still think that there's a lot still going on mentally for you. And I feel like a lot of you feel like, you're definitely not at the end of this whole thing. There's still a lot of work to be done. But then you have the Three of Pentacles with the Three of Cups. So you're definitely collaborating with other people. You could be doing couples counseling. You could be doing therapy just for yourself. You could be doing therapy, they could be doing therapy, and you could be doing therapy together. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? Actually, I think it's a pretty healthy way to handle a situation like that. All right, so let's see what else we have. We have the Hierophant with the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands. So the Hierophant is all about, is very traditional, and it's about marriage and spirituality. And I feel like that's where you need to focus your energies, because I feel like there could still be some people there that are not really have your best interest at heart. They could be disguised as friends, but just be careful of that. Watch out for that. And then you have the Seven of Wands. The best thing you can do for yourself is stay in your power and trust yourself. Stand your ground. No one, you don't have to give anyone, no one has to give you permission to live your life, okay? That's really important. No one has the right to tell you how to live your life, what to do with it, what not to do, who you can love, who you can't love, okay? Those people need to go away. So, some advice from the universe. We have the Tiger Spirit, divine timing, good things to come to those who wait. That's what this Temperance is about with the Four of Wands and the Rebirth card. You've gone through the storm. You've waited it out. And what that has done is caused you to walk away from things that no longer serve you. And you've transformed yourself because of it. Monkey, inner child, don't take everything so seriously. Laugh. Have fun. Just because there were tough times in the past, it doesn't have to consume your day. It doesn't have to consume your relationship. There are times when it should just be put on the back burner and you should just enjoy each other's company. Otter, initiations, be open through this transitional time. So, you are transitioning, you are evolving, you do have this this transformation, this rebirth. And are you completely done with it? No, I don't think we ever really are, but be open to the process. It's not easy. Anybody out there who's ever given birth to a child will know that, you know, birthing is hard. It's painful, but it is absolutely worth it in the end. All right, we have serendipity. This whole situation happened because it was supposed to happen. And it probably came out of nowhere. It probably left with no warning. And now it's back. Peace. You know, find that peace within yourself, that inner peace, that this doesn't have to end your relationship or end your life. There is healing here. Okay, if this is your story, there is healing here. And then clean it up. You know, it is time to get rid of the dead wood and get rid of the things that no longer serve your relationship. Taurus, I hope this helped. Please leave me a comment, thumbs up, and definitely subscribe. I would really appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.